In response to increasing global uncertainties and potential emergencies, the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, is urging citizens to consider stockpiling essential supplies. This initiative, known as the 6 PREPS, aims to prepare individuals and families for various scenarios, ranging from natural disasters to public health crises. The focus is on ensuring that everyone has access to food, water, medical supplies, and other critical items that can sustain them during challenging times. By being proactive and prepared, communities can enhance their resilience and safety, fostering a spirit of readiness that empowers individuals to face potential threats effectively. 6. Food and nutrition. When disaster strikes, food shortages can quickly become a harsh reality. The Department of Homeland Security urges everyone to consider the importance of having a reliable stockpile of non-perishable, nutrient-dense food. In a time of crisis, when grocery shelves might be wiped clean within hours, and supply chains could be disrupted for weeks on end, preparation is key. So, what should you include in your emergency food supply? Start with canned goods. Stock up on vegetables, meats, and beans. These staples are not only packed with essential nutrients, but also boast impressive shelf lives. Their versatility and readiness make them perfect for any emergency situation. Next, don't overlook dry foods. Think rice, pasta, and oats. These items require minimal water and fuel for preparation, making them incredibly practical when resources are limited. If you're looking for long-term solutions, freeze-dried and dehydrated meals are your best friends. These lightweight, space-efficient options can last for years, and with just water, you can whip up a meal that sustains your energy levels during tough times. In emergencies, maintaining physical strength isn't just ideal, it's necessary. High-calorie energy bars, nuts, and other easy-to-eat snacks that require no cooking can be lifesavers. In situations where cooking isn't feasible, these snacks provide quick energy boosts. Remember, food in a crisis isn't just about getting by, it's about sustaining your life, strength, and morale. Imagine facing an extended emergency with a well-thought-out food stockpile. It could very well be the difference between survival and severe malnutrition. Your food storage plan should be meticulously crafted, ensuring that you have enough of a variety to meet your nutritional needs, while also considering how to maintain a sense of normalcy in unpredictable situations. In addition, remember to rotate your stockpile regularly to avoid spoilage. What better way to eat good food and be prepared than by planning meals ahead? Not to mention, involving your family in this preparation can teach them valuable skills and lessons about survival. The time to act is now. Don't wait until it's too late. Your future self will thank you for those wise preparations today. 5. Water storage essentials. When it comes to survival, nothing is more crucial than our water supply. The Department of Homeland Security has made it abundantly clear. Without access to clean, drinkable water, our survival is jeopardized within mere days. Imagine facing a natural disaster or a sudden power outage only to find that your water source has been compromised. That's why preparation is key. It's essential to take action now, instead of waiting for a crisis to unfold. In emergencies, clean water is not just a luxury, it's a lifeline. It's vital for staying hydrated, cooking meals, maintaining hygiene, and preventing the spread of illness. The general recommendation is to store at least 1 gallon of water per person per day for a minimum of 3 days. However, given the unpredictability of disasters, it's wise to prepare for an even longer duration. Think about how quickly dehydration can set in. Within just a few days, serious health complications or even death can occur. So how can you ensure you have enough water when it matters most? Begin by investing in safe, food-grade containers specifically designed for water storage. Choose a cool, dark spot in your home for these containers, as this will help maintain the water's quality over time. Additionally, equip yourself with reliable water filtration systems and purification tablets. If you ever find yourself relying on natural water sources, being prepared to filter out harmful contaminants could be a game changer. It's vital to understand the risks associated with drinking potentially contaminated water. Without the right tools, you could expose yourself and your family to dangerous pathogens that lead to severe illness. Furthermore, consider stocking up on emergency water packets. These packets are designed for long shelf life and can be easily transported during evacuations, making them an invaluable addition to your emergency kit. As you ponder your water storage solutions, remember the importance of diversifying your options. Relying solely on one source can leave you vulnerable. It's about creating a robust and flexible water supply system that can adapt to various scenarios. Taking these preventative measures can ensure that when disaster strikes, you and your loved ones won't be left without access to life-sustaining water. No one can predict when an emergency will occur, but with proper preparation, you can face any challenge that comes your way. Act now and ensure your family's safety, because without water, Everything else could fail. Fourth point, stockpile cash and important documents. When it comes to disaster preparedness, one crucial element can't be overlooked: having cash on hand. You may wonder why cash is important in an increasingly digital world filled with credit and debit cards. The truth is, during a disaster, access to banking systems may be severely limited, and that's where physical cash becomes your lifeline. Imagine a scenario where a storm has knocked out power lines and disrupted communication networks. Stores are forced to operate without their usual electronic payment systems, rendering credit and debit cards useless. In such chaotic situations, having cash readily available can be the difference between securing vital supplies and going without. Cash allows you to purchase essential items like food, fuel, and even emergency shelter, items that can make a significant difference when life is turned upside down. So what is the best way to stockpile cash? Start by gathering a mix of small bills. Think about it. When resources are limited, the likelihood of shops being able to break larger bills diminishes greatly. It's more practical to have a stash of $1, $5, and $10 bills. This strategy not only helps you make purchases easily, but also builds a buffer against situations where change may not be readily available. This thoughtful approach ensures that you're prepared to deal with even the smallest transactions without any hiccups. In addition to cash, it's vital to keep physical copies of important documents. Think of those critical papers that would be nearly impossible to replace if they're lost. Your IDs, insurance policies, medical records, and bank account information should be on your preparedness checklist. Protect these documents by storing them in a waterproof, portable container that you can grab in an emergency evacuation. This proactive measure guarantees that you won't be scrambling to locate your identification when time is of the essence. Consider backup identification as another essential part of your emergency kit. If disaster strikes and your home or belongings are damaged, proving your identity can become a daunting task without the usual documentation at your disposal. To safeguard against this possibility, have copies of your passport, driver's license, birth certificate, and social security card at the ready. The Department of Homeland Security emphasizes that being financially prepared is more than just having cash stashed away. It's about ensuring you're equipped to navigate the logistical challenges that follow a disaster. By holding cash and vital documents close, you open up doors to essential services and resources, allowing you to focus on what truly matters when situations become stressful and uncertain. So, as you embark on your journey to stockpile and prepare, remember that being financial savvy in times of crisis is crucial. Start gathering cash in small denominations, and ensure you have all the critical documents stored safely and easily accessible. This level of preparedness not only provides peace of mind, but also grants you the power to respond effectively when the unexpected strikes. Don't leave yourself vulnerable. Take these essential steps today. 3. Shelter and warmth. When it comes to preparing for emergencies, one of the most critical aspects is ensuring you have adequate shelter and warmth. Imagine being caught outdoors in a sudden storm or unexpected cold snap. With the right preparations, you can transform challenging situations into manageable ones. Here are some essential items and strategies that the Department of Homeland Security encourages you to stockpile for peace of mind during emergencies. First on the list are portable shelters. Lightweight, compact options designed specifically for camping can provide immediate protection from rain, wind, and harsh sunlight. Think about investing in high-quality tents that can be set up quickly, as well as tarps that can serve multiple purposes. Tarps are incredibly versatile. Use them to create a makeshift shelter, cover your gear, or even as a ground cover to stay dry. Next, let's talk about the importance of emergency blankets and sleeping bags. These thermal wonders are lifesavers in frigid conditions, designed to trap your body heat and serve as a buffer against cold weather. Not all sleeping bags are created equal, so opt for those rated for colder temperatures while also being easy to pack down. Remember, a cozy sleeping bag could very well be the difference between warmth and hypothermia in dire circumstances. Have you considered the utility of plastic sheeting and duct tape? This powerful duo is not only affordable but also highly effective. Plastic sheeting can act as a reliable barrier against wind, rain, or snow, while duct tape serves as your go-to for securing it and addressing a myriad of unforeseen repair jobs. Whether you need to patch a tent or create a temporary windbreak, having a roll of duct tape on hand can prove invaluable. Hand and body warmers are also an essential addition to your emergency kit. These pocket-sized heat packets are more than just convenient. They are a source of warmth that can make a world of difference in freezing conditions. Consider stocking up on various types and keeping some stashed in your car or go bag, ensuring you're never caught unprepared. Equally important are your fire-starting supplies. The ability to ignite a fire can be crucial in survival scenarios where you must rely on natural elements for warmth. Waterproof matches, reliable lighters, or magnesium fire starters should be part of your emergency arsenal. Cuddle up next to a crackling fire to combat the chill, boil water, or cook food. This comforting presence can provide both physical warmth and psychological reassurance during stressful times. Furthermore, ensuring that your shelter and warmth supplies are easily accessible can significantly affect your response in an emergency. Consider consolidating these items in a designated emergency kit that you can grab at a moment's notice. Being prepared means knowing exactly where everything is, so you don't waste valuable time hunting for essentials when every second counts. Point 2. Essential tools for emergencies. When disaster strikes, having the right tools readily available can be a game changer. Imagine yourself in the aftermath of a storm or a natural disaster. Power lines are down, plumbing is out of commission, and your environment may look like a scene from a disaster movie. It's in these moments that being equipped to handle basic repairs or clear debris can not only ensure your safety but also keep you self-sufficient while waiting for external aid. With that in mind, let's delve into some essential tools you should seriously consider stockpiling in your emergency kit. First on the list is the multi-tool, or a Swiss Army knife. This impressive little gadget condenses numerous functions into one compact form. Picture this. You're facing a minor emergency where you need pliers to crimp a wire, a screwdriver to tighten loose screws, or a blade to cut through packaging or ropes. A multi-tool packs all these functions and more, making it invaluable during those moments when every second counts. It could be your ultimate ally in making quick repairs, cutting materials, or even preparing food if you're without power. Next, we have the crowbar or pry bar. This indispensable tool is perfect for various emergency scenarios. Whether you need to move debris, pry open a jammed door, or gain access to areas that may have sustained damage, a crowbar can be essential. Imagine needing to evacuate your home because of an emergency or assisting someone in getting out. In such situations, a crowbar is not just handy. It can indeed be a lifesaver. Now let's talk about duct tape, the ultimate fixer. This seemingly simple roll of tape can provide temporary solutions to a plethora of problems. When faced with a torn tarp that needs to cover a broken window or cracks that need sealing, duct tape is your best friend. Its versatility makes it easy to patch up anything from clothing to furniture, ensuring that you can manage small repairs without the need for additional tools. Rope or paracord is another must-have for your emergency toolkit. Its strong, lightweight, and durable nature makes it ideal for a vast number of applications. Whether you're building a shelter, securing tarps, or even creating makeshift harnesses for climbing or rescue situations, paracord can come in handy in dozens of ways. In crisis situations, this tool offers flexibility and reliability that can prove vital for survival. Finally, don't overlook the importance of a shovel and a sturdy axe. In rural or heavily forested areas, these tools are essential. They not only assist in clearing paths, but are also crucial for cutting firewood and digging trenches to divert floodwater. Having a shovel and axe on hand isn't merely about convenience. It could be a key factor in your survival. Take the time to practice using these tools. Knowing how to efficiently clear obstacles or build a fire can dramatically increase your chances of navigating through emergencies successfully. By preparing with these basic yet powerful tools and understanding how to use them effectively, you can tackle repairs or adjustments needed during the aftermath of a disaster. Stockpiling the right gear is more than just preparation. It's about ensuring that you're ready to face whatever challenges may arise. So gear up, educate yourself, and stay safe out there. Point 1. Essential medical supplies. When it comes to preparation for emergencies, the Department of Homeland Security emphasizes the absolute necessity of being equipped with the right medical supplies. In an unpredictable world, when disasters strike, the availability of medical assistance may be severely compromised, making it crucial for you and your family to be self-sufficient. Imagine facing a natural disaster or a public health emergency. Injuries can happen at any moment, and waiting for help could mean the difference between life and death. The first item on your stockpile checklist should undoubtedly be a well-stocked first aid kit. This is not just a recommendation, it's an essential part of crisis readiness. Picture this. You've gathered your family during a storm, and suddenly, someone has a minor wound that could easily escalate into a serious condition without prompt treatment. A first aid kit can prevent small injuries from turning fatal in a crisis scenario. What should your first aid kit include? Make sure it contains a variety of items to handle anything from minor cuts and scrapes to more serious injuries. You'll want to have an assortment of bandages, antiseptic solutions, sterile gauze, and medical tape. Don't forget tools that could prove invaluable during an emergency. Include tweezers for splinter removal, scissors for cutting tape and gauze, and a CPR mask to assist in life-saving techniques if needed. Quality is paramount when it comes to medical supplies. Choosing the best quality products ensures that they will be effective when you need them the most. Don't skimp on corner-cutter brands. These supplies could literally save lives. You should also be proactive if you or a family member relies on prescription medications. In a disaster scenario, access to pharmacies may be limited or even cut off entirely, making it critical to have at least a 2-week supply of any necessary medications ready to go. Planning for the worst-case scenario not only means having the medicines you need, but also finding ways to ensure you maintain a steady supply. Consult with your healthcare provider. They may be able to assist you in obtaining extra prescriptions to keep your emergency kit fully stocked. Moreover, personal medical necessities should not be overlooked. Essentials like glasses, contact lenses, hearing aids, and any specific items vital to your health can easily be forgotten in the hustle and bustle of preparing for emergencies. In addition, it's wise to have backup batteries or supplies available to ensure that these items remain functional during extended crises. Consider this. Lives are lost every year simply due to a lack of basic medical supplies during emergencies. The risks are not just abstract. They are real, tangible threats that can hit at any moment. Be proactive and plan ahead. Waiting until it's too late is simply not an option. The good news is that by following these guidelines, you can create a robust medical stockpile that gives you peace of mind, knowing that you and your loved ones will be prepared to face whatever challenges arise. The bottom line is this: it's serious business. Your emergency preparations should start with ensuring that you have a comprehensive, well-stocked first aid kit that covers all bases. In doing so, you empower yourself and your family to manage through any unexpected events that life throws your way. Don't compromise on your health and safety. Start stockpiling your medical supplies today. In conclusion, the guidance provided by the Department of Homeland Security underscores the critical nature of being prepared for emergencies. Stockpiling essential medical supplies not only safeguards your health, but also empowers you to respond effectively in times of crisis. As you assemble your emergency kit, remember to include a variety of items tailored to your family's specific needs, ensuring that you have what is necessary to weather any storm. The proactive measures you take today can spell the difference between safety and vulnerability tomorrow. Embrace preparedness as a priority and take the necessary steps to protect yourself and your loved ones. Don't leave your health to chance. Start your preparations now and stand ready for whatever challenges may come.